The craziest meals ever eaten on my 600-pound life.
The patients on my 600-pound life eat some of the crazy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fat. How do you even get this weight? Like, imagine weighing 600 pounds ever in life. Why you not on here? Bro, do I look fat to you? Do I look like I should be on this type of video? Imagine living life over 300 pounds. That gotta be the worst life ever. I would hate my life if I weighed over 300 pounds. Imagine you're 5'5", 350. Just kill me in GTA at that point.
Craziest meals ever seen on TV. And in this video, we're going to break down the most insane, looking at the calories, cost, and more. Starting with James B, the man who is addicted to getting food deliveries. James's story was in season 10.
Yo, one thing about a fat, he do not care about his appearance. I could tell bro ain't been to a barbershop in about a year and 6 months. Got no fade, no taper, straight cut. He got an all even fro in his head with no lineup. This is nasty work. Bro, what you doing on the screen? I don't know. I'm looking mad sexy though, right? I know.
Of the show, and he weighs in at a staggering 625 pounds, which won't come as a surprise when you see what he orders in for his breakfast. Obviously, I'm not American, but from the order he places, it sounds like he's ordering from IHOP, and he shares how excited he gets.
Yo, he got sweat dripping down his face off of just ordering food. This is real fat activities.
When he orders food.
The amount of stuff that you could get is just crazy.
Oh my goodness. How are you this big? Yo, he got a belly on top of belly and 2 double D's. Nah, bro. Where his meat? Hold on, wait. Is this his meat right here? How do he smash buns this big? Grown man with a camel toe? Bro, you know he stink. Ain't no way his body odor smell good.
Crazy, so I get excited.
Does he got an Apple Watch on his wrist? This nigga is cutting off his blood circulation with this on. He's trying to kill himself.
I get excited. It's like the Super Bowl. You can get whatever you want now. You understand?
He just called ordering food the Super Bowl? Nah, this some real fat shit. I never met a nigga so happy to order food, he comparing it to winning the NBA Finals. You gotta chill, bro. This is not the World Championship of ordering food. I gotta despise for fat niggas. Them niggas gotta be stopped.
This massive order of food, which is just an insane amount for an entire family, let alone one man. Some of these items have been removed from the IHOP menu, so we'll be going with the closest item currently on their menu.
All right, can I get the 2 slices of Steakhouse Premium Pancake? Can I get the Game Day Family Feast? Can I get the original French toast?
His first order of Steakhouse Premium Pancakes consists of 2.
Yo, ordering steak from IHOP, diabolical, nasty work. I didn't even know IHOP sells steaks. You can order a double stack premium of steak pancakes? This gotta be the fattest shit I ever seen.
2 pancakes with smoked bacon pieces and caramel sauce, and he orders 2 of these.
Ooh.
He then adds a Game Day Family Feast, which consists of 8 pancakes, 8 bacon strips, 4 servings of scrambled eggs, hash brown.
He just ordered a meal for 4. This is a family of 4 meal. This some shit you get for your whole family on breakfast when you go after church or something. God damn, he got what's that, 8 pancakes, 12 pieces of bacon, scrambled eggs, and hash browns all to itself? How can you even finish this shit all in one sitting? Bro, 4 of those big pancakes aren't even finishable in one sitting, I swear. I don't think I ever finished one IHOP pancake in one sitting. And if I did finish one, I definitely never finished 2. Them pancakes is too damn big to be finishing more than 2 in one sitting, bro.
And 8 sausage links. And he isn't done yet. He orders some original French toast and finally 2 slices of ham. In total, this mammoth breakfast comes to $84 and around 7,500 calories.
$84 for one person at IHOP is crazy. $84 at IHOP should feed about 3 people. Damn near maybe 4. Depending on what you get, bro. I'd never spend more than $15, $20 max in IHOP.
Calories, and he hasn't even brushed his teeth yet. It seems hard to believe that it totals this many calories, but seeing the amount of food on the table in front of him shows the reality of the situation.
Yo!
The most shocking part about this is that he actually finishes every single item he orders and still wants more.
So, when breakfast is over,
Wait,
then I'm already...
wait.
And still wants more.
So, when breakfast is over...
Nigga, he got 1 plate left? Nah. There's no way he finished all that food and only had drink 1 of his apple juices. If I had all that food, you need at least 5 drinks. You might damn near need a whole gallon of water for that whole meal. This nigga done ate a meal for 5 people in one sitting. He's dying. Less than 6 months. There's no way he's not dead. There's no way he's not dead by now.
Then I'm already thinking about lunch. I do get full, but it's temporary. Then I'm already back on the phone, looking on what I'm gonna get for lunch.
Now, obviously, James needs
That
to
wasn't-
change
wait,
his
that was
eating
just
habits
breakfast?
quickly if he wants to lose weight. In my newsletter, the Fat Loss Kitchen could be the key for him and anyone else looking to lose weight while not eating boring meals. Every single Friday, I will send you a recipe for one of these homemade, diet-friendly meals, all completely free. All you have to do, and
Bro,
James isn't the only
come on, you trying to promote healthy eating while we watching 600-pound life? You don't eat healthy. You just not fat.
patient with a big appetite for breakfast, as Dolly, who appeared in the same season, shocked viewers with the sheer amount of
Whatever she's eating, definitely killing her. Bro, she got a spinal cord wrapped around her nose. She's definitely on oxygen gases and tea. Any fat lady with blue hair going through a midlife crisis.
eggs she uses every single day. Dolly Martinez is someone my subscribers already know all about, as I've just released a video calling her the most immature patient ever on the show, and for good reason, after she moved into a drug den to avoid Dr. Now. But her diet is somehow even more shocking than that. She lives with her best friend Cheyenne,
They're like more
who,
like
to be honest,
N-Life.
could also be a star on the show, and this means that they both
Oh my god, it's more than one? It's a fat girl tag team match? This is a big household, literally. Combined weight, I'm guessing they touching 1,000 pounds. I would love to be their grandkids. You go to their house, you know you're gonna have a good snack. You know you're gonna always have something to eat. Nigga, look at their snack pantry. That shit is damn near full. You got snacks and condiments oozing out the top of the shit. They like the shit about to break over. I would love going to their house for a quick snack. Big do eat it the best. You see where they get it from, bro. They eat the dick good because they eat food.
indulge each other's bad habits.
Two
So
man?
when Dolly
Nah, bro.
asked
You could go on a
for
two man by
eggs for
yourself.
breakfast, Cheyenne didn't bat an eyelid. Obviously, egg prices are insane at the moment in America, with a dozen eggs costing around $5.50. So, on average, the amount of eggs alone probably cost her $7. To make matters worse, a single egg has around 70 calories in, and not even taking into account the oil she used for cooking, this is around 1,100 calories worth of egg. And she doesn't stop there, adding as much cheese as she could physically hold.
Yo, she gotta chill. Eggs ain't even that good to be having that much eggs and cheese, bro. I know her house smell like shit. You ever ate 2 scrambled eggs? Even a boiled egg? You can't tell me your stomach don't be rumbling and grumbling after eating some eggs, bro. I know she be on that toilet daily. I know her shit be humming. At this point, just make giant omelet. An omelet is still crazy. Y'all eat omelet? Niggas really eat omelet? I'm more of a like a fried egg type of
Fold into her eggs. Obviously, there's no exact number here as she just gets a fistful, but let's be generous
Low-key?
and say that that's 500
Like, they
grams
not
of
bad,
cheddar
but they not
cheese,
my
which
go-to.
would be yet another 2,000 calories, bringing breakfast to 3,100 calories.
Is 3,000 calories a lot? Ain't that OD? Nigga, ain't 3,000 calories what you supposed to be eating like in a day? Nah, yeah, y'all niggas out of pocket. Yo, fat niggas gotta chill, bro. 3,000 calories in a day, that shit is heartburn and heart attacks.
It should come at no surprise then that when she's finally weighed, the scales show a staggering number.
Ooh, wait, why she look so surprised? Touching 600 pounds is crazy. What is her height? What is her height to weight ratio? There is no way you should be weighing almost 600 pounds as a female. I know she don't get no niggas. They do say there's somebody for everybody in this world. I don't think there's nobody for her. I don't think there's nobody in the world for anybody that's over 600 pounds. Like, if you fall in love with somebody that's weighing over that much, you must don't love yourself or you really in a drought. Like, you literally probably been on like Jerome, Pamela, Jergens, and your palm all night. I ain't gonna lie, it's not that hard to get a girl or a guy.
Step down.
I liked
We're
it.
gonna be going to room 5.
You did it.
How did that happen?
Wait, why do everybody got blue hair? You got a half of a flat top with blue hair? Nah, gang. What state is this? And why is she so big? Wait, yo, she's walking with an oxygen tank. Nah. Bro, she got an IRL back bling. She's literally walking with an attachment on her back. Nigga, she can't live without oxygen. Literally. There's a big black guy somewhere for her. Nah, bro. Don't put my black brothers on no big shit. I never met a black nigga taking this down. This definitely some Spanish nigga shit.
It's actually
did,
a lot
dummy.
more than I thought I was going to see. There's no way I gained that much. So that makes no...
There's definitely a Jamaican out there taking this down. He probably oozing and droozing out his mouth looking at this. He probably see this right here and think this fine shit. He probably beating his meat to this big shit right here.
no sense. That's impossible.
all taking this
unless
down.
my
We.
skill at home must be wrong.
Somehow Dolly thinks that her diet couldn't have brought her to that weight, and Dr. Now was quick to explain how dangerous her situation has become.
All right, so you are 593 pounds and you're 5'2",
Yes, sir.
so your BMI
5'2", 500 pounds? Bro, How is she still living? How you that big? 5'2", you should not weigh no more than 120 pounds at 5'2". She's damn near breaking a scale of weight.
Mine is 108, so that's a very high BMI. And your body is under a lot of strain because of that.
And just like Dolly, Maya's body was under a lot of strain too, caused
Wait,
by
that's her twin?
addiction to fast food drive-thrus. Maya appeared in season 7 of the show.
Ooh, what player build is this? Ew. She gotta be wearing a fat suit or something. How do you even get out of bed this big? Her leg is actually my whole body put together, bro. Thick thighs save lives, nigga. This is too thick. You suffocating in this. You don't even call this fine. This is big boulder shit. How does she even use the bathroom?
And started her episode weighing over 600 pounds, and it's not hard.
She was literally touching 700 pounds. Yo, are you able to walk past a certain weight? No. She has a boyfriend. There's somebody that fall in love with something this big. Oh my God, how am I single? What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? How did she find love?
Hard to see how she got there. Because she's so large, despite being able to walk around and bathe herself, her boyfriend Christian needs to do pretty much everything else for her. This makes her attitude even more.
How did she got a boyfriend?
She lies to her boyfriend about where she goes during the day.
He doesn't know when I go to get food because I get dressed to go out and I tell
You know how big you gotta be to sneak out to get something to eat because you don't want your boyfriend to find out you eating too much food?
him it's for errands. But it's a lie because the only thing I'm going to do is eat.
Maya lies.
Oh my God, nah. Sneaking out for a quick snack every day is crazy. That gotta be the biggest thing I ever heard. I never heard a nigga sneak out for food. She's not even sneaking out to cheat. She's sneaking out to eat. Where has the world come to, bro?
To her boyfriend, so she doesn't feel judged and embarrassed about
Maybe
going
she
to
got a big
multiple
heart.
drive-thrus.
Nah,
This
they-
may
she
sound
too
obvious,
big.
but I think it's quite clear that Christian knows she goes to the drive-thrus and just wants to keep the peace. In the car to the drive-thrus, Maya admits that sometimes she will go to 4 places in a row, which is more than most people will go to in an entire month, let alone in
It's
a
out on
single
you?
morning.
Yeah,
Her
aight.
first stop is McDonald's, and her order is a
She's driving a Kia Soul, weighing 700 pounds. Yo, she too damn big to have in this low ass mom mobile. I know when she hop in the car, that shit probably start shaking. Yo, you ever get in a car with somebody that weighed 200, 300 pounds and the car feel like it's about to fall? Imagine her hopping in your car, bro. She might go around and break your shit, no bad.
mammoth, to say the least.
Can I get
Like,
two?
like when I hop in the car, chat, that shit don't change weights. You feel me? I'm like the perfect weight. Like my weight right now, bro, is the perfect weight. You want to be like built like me. You don't want to be too big because then you're gonna look like you just brolic, but you don't want to be too skinny. I'm like the perfect weight. I'm like I got muscle and I'm skinny. I got skinny muscles, bro.
Sausage burritos,
Ooh.
a bacon, egg, and cheese, and a sausage muffin with egg.
Damn.
With her order of 2 sausage burritos, a bacon, egg, and cheese, and a sausage and egg muffin, this brings her calories to start her morning to around 1,200 and costs around $15. But this wasn't enough, and Maya isn't full yet.
There's no words for that feeling when you taste something you love. It's incredible, but it feels like that meal is gone in a second.
Duh. You eating 2 sausage McGriddles midday. It's not even breakfast time and you eating McDonald's breakfast midday. Her body damn near towering over the steering wheel. How the f is she even able to drive this shit? Bad meals. That's
So
terrible
move
meals,
on
bro.
to the next things I'm craving.
Next, she pulls up to the Arby's drive-thru and puts through another massive order.
Can I get a beef and cheddar sandwich, jalapeno roast beef slider, and your ultimate BLT sandwich?
With the beef and cheddar sandwich,
And your ultimate BLT sandwich.
Anybody eating Arby's, too fat. I never met a nigga that actually ate Arby's on their free time. Me personally, I never tried Arby's and I probably never would try Arby's. Like, you gotta be too deep in the trenches to eat Arby's, bro. That's bad fast food.
with the beef and cheddar sandwich, a jalapeno roast beef slider, and an ultimate BLT sandwich, which by far has the most calories of any of her meals this morning, all confirmed, she digs in yet again. She decides to enter a spree of drive-thrus here, and finishes her morning having eaten 2,679 calories and having spent $31, which is probably enough to feed 2 or 3 people. I'm going to make a full video on Maya, as her addiction to food was so strong and her relationship with her family was made extremely
She's been fat since a baby. She had no hope. 2 things you don't want to be in the world: fat, stinky.
difficult because of that. So make sure you listen to Dr. Now and subscribe to my channel.
I encourage everybody to subscribe to the Greg's YouTube channel and enjoy the videos.
Now, although Maya hid her food addiction, Bethany was much more brazen about hers, as she has
Wait, she don't even look that fat.
a ridiculous amount of fast food to binge on. Bethany's episode starts with her saying she hates her life and she's in constant misery.
What player build is this? Sis, no. She's built like a 101 character. How your legs so big and your ankle so small? Your ankle's supposed to be fat and your leg's supposed to be skinny. Nah. Who created this? This is a Sims character. When you give your Sims a BBL, but forgot to get them leg treatment. Yo, this is the biggest leg I ever seen. She may break her bones. She walk too much. My nigga, she might not be able to walk in a couple more years. How is she able to even get tattoos? There's a guy out there that's craving this right now. There's a guy that's hitting this, bro. Just think about it. Chat, somebody in the world is smashing this right here.
At 40 years old and over 600 pounds, she needs her 10-year-old daughter to help her get ready for the day.
She can't even put her own socks on. Yo, I don't ever want to be so fat in life where I can't even put my own clothes on, bro.
She has another 18-year-old daughter that does cook for her, and she
even her daughter fat.
Her mother a breakfast of
the whole family fat.
This is just a normal breakfast and obviously isn't too crazy. However, Bethany gets hungry during the make.
They said like mother, like daughter. Apple ain't too far from the tree. One person is big, the other one is bigger. I ain't gonna lie, whoever put a baby in this definitely was a dangerous man. I can see why the father not around now. She probably wasn't this big before. Think about it. She probably was some thick shit back in the day. You ever met a person that was on borderline fat but borderline thick? Like if they work out, they can keep their nice body, but they start eating too much, now they too damn fat. She probably was one of them type of females.
King of this breakfast, so has a muffin and a bun and a packet of what looks like crackers before she has her breakfast. This is pretty tame as far as 600-pound life breakfasts go though, and the real shocking meal comes later into her episode as she orders a pizza feast all for herself. When her daughters arrive home from school, they order a meal consisting of 2 pizzas and a massive box of multiple slices of garlic bread. I try to find a specific restaurant, but not being from America and my knowledge of the fast food chains over there being limited, we have to make some assumptions here. So it looks like 2 large.
But then this is why they be saying people in America obese, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Niggas in America is fat, but you're not catching nobody that fat. Like on a regular day, I don't think I ever see somebody that big ever in my life. But I never seen nobody that weigh 400 or 600 pounds ever. Like that's too damn big. That's like a one-on-one creature. Crazy.
Mushroom and pepper pizzas, which would have around 3,000 to 4,000 calories in total. But what really takes the cake is the massive box of cheesy garlic bread she orders for basically all herself.
That's when food became this thing in life.
Did she just get a 20-pack of garlic bread? I didn't even know you could even order a box of pizza, but instead of getting pizza, you could get garlic bread to substitute the pizza. Now this some real life fat shit right here. She ain't never losing her weight.
Like it is now, where I have to have it.
At my count, there's 15 slices there, and at minimum 350 calories per slice, that totals up to 5,250 calories just on garlic bread. She does give a couple of slices of pizza and a slice of garlic bread to her daughters, but
she gave her daughter 1 slice of garlic bread and 2 pieces and the rest for herself. This is a stingy big. You big and stingy? How can you be fat and stingy with the eats? That's why I really don't like fat niggas. Yo, the youngest daughter on the road to becoming damn near bigger than her mom. She 8 years old and she probably weigh more than me, realistically, bro.
Not too much. And
it's TOS. Why the f she got no clothes on? Is that her drawers or her shirt? I don't know what's pants, what's not pants. This all look like a one-piece suit. She too damn big to be wearing some shit like this.
It looks like it's safe to assume that she ate no less than 8,000 calories in this one meal. She does leave the crusts though, so maybe she saved some calories there.
The only thing that could help me escape it was food, so I was just eating my way through life at that time and gaining. So I put on another 100 pounds after that and got up to the 400s by the time I was 15.
Now, like Maya,
15? 400 pounds? What the fuck was she eating?
Yeah, before Bethany, Karina also tries to hide her food habit.
Damn.
But in a very different
You gotta
way.
brush.
Featuring in season 6 of the show, and much like the other stars, her first thought every morning is that she survived the night.
Y'all think her bed stink? I know that shit's probably smell musty. Like her body odors alone probably be letting off lethal weapons.
Following thought is wondering what she's going
to imagine what her ass smell like.
Which is the sad reality of living with a deep food addiction. She lives with her parents, and the only time she leaves the house is to the grocery store with them, while being carried in the back of their people carrier. But she only does this so she knows her parents are going to buy what she wants from the store.
My parents have to drive me, and I sit in the back of the van on the floor. So they literally had to fold the seats in the van down, put a blanket on the floor.
As she's wheeled around the...
No! She's so big, they gotta redirect their car. They don't got no back seats. They just had to give her a customized G-Ride just for her to drive in the car. There's probably a body print on her bed. Nigga, she probably got an indent on her bed. That's how big she is.
The store, her parents do not question anything she wants. Ice cream, chips, cakes, and more, with nothing being off limits. Even though her parents don't question her meals and know she eats a massive amount of food, she still attempts to hide her addiction. When her parents leave for the evening and go to dinner, Karina allows herself to order even more food.
I get people being greedy and big back, but like, as like your family members, how do you let your family members get this big? If I had like a cousin or like a friend that I was like with every day and I see them just getting this big, my nigga, I'm literally stealing food from them. Like, I'm gonna throw their food away on purpose. Like, there's no way I'm letting you get this big. You so damn big, you can't even walk.
I have 2 medium pizzas with pepperoni and sausage.
Like, come on, bro. 2 medium pizzas? And then you getting toppings on your shit. Like,
1 order of your cheese sticks, 24 honey chipotle wings.
Damn!
Chocolate chip brownie.
Damn! Yo, she just ordered a party meal. Definitely spending $50 on her meal.
Delivery or carry out?
This will be for delivery. Thank you.
When the food arrives and is laid out on the bed, Karina rubs her hands together as she looks at the mountain of—
Nah, no way she just rubbed her shit like Birdman.
And is laid out on the bed, Karina rubs her hands—
She just rubbed her shit like she about to devour this. Yo, she rubbing her hands before she eat her food. She don't even say her grace. She rub her shits. She definitely spent at least $60 on this meal. 2 medium pieces from Papa John's, about $20 a piece. The wings about 10, 15. Bread sticks about 10, 15. The brownie shit about 10, 15. She definitely spent that dog shit on Papa John's. Like, how do you even eat this? Bro, it's death.
Together as she looks at the mountain of food in front of her. Starting with the medium pizzas, they probably have at minimum 2,500 calories in them each. And I'm not sure what restaurant she got them from, but if we go off the Papa John's menu, those 24 wings will have another 2,500 calories in them. The majority of the calories coming from the sauce they are in. She tops the meal off with a brownie, with one square having 250 calories.
I just realized, bro, she got this whole meal and didn't order not one drink. She got no bed with 2 medium pieces, brownies, and wings. This is a dangerous joint.
So another 2,250 calories there, and a garlic bread, which is at minimum 1,000
You got garlic bread too?
In this absolute feast, she will devour around 8,250 calories.
Yo, how much calories is the average person even supposed to eat? Nigga, 8,000 calories don't sound healthy. I don't even think I eat 1,000 calories in a day.
Which explains how her weight has ballooned to this size, and has now meant that her bed needs to be held up with cinder blocks. To this size, and has now meant that her bed needs to be held up with cinder blocks.
Cinder blocks? Don't they use those to make houses? How much do she weigh? I'm putting her in at least 600 to 800 range. This is beyond fat, bro. This is like damn near obese to death. Like, she's damn near on death. This is the weight categories. You got obese. First you got thick, fat, obese, and then death. She at the death area of that fat chart.
It makes me feel warm and good inside, if only for a short while. But I'm afraid that one day I'm just gonna need too much. I'm probably gonna die from a heart attack, or I'm gonna suffocate. But too much, I'm probably gonna die from a heart attack.
Think?
Or I'm gonna suffocate.
Why do all these big joints have no clothes on? You too damn big to be this undressed. You need to have on an extra baggy jeans and an extra tank top or a big ass jacket on. Like, we don't want to see this extra fat. Like, how you got fat on your legs? Like, how are you possibly smashing this? How can you smash this, bro? They gotta be virgins, right? If I ever see one of my homies, matter of fact, chat, I got a couple friends that's smashing it. Everybody got at least 2 or 3 friends that's hitting it. One of them nights they down bad, no holes in their phone dry, they bitches getting low, they hitting this. The leg on the right look like a drumstick. Yeah, that shit look like meat falling off the bone. Including you? Nah, not including me. I'm skipping past this one. This one out my lead. It's too big for me.
But
I'm cool. I don't want that.
This somehow wasn't as big as the next patient's meal though, which actually was so large it made headlines in the news. In season 11 of the show, we met Chris, whose legs are so fat.
He got 4 pairs of balls. 2 balls at the top, 2 balls at the bottom, and he got no dick. This is a bad player build. These are the type of niggas that buy OnlyFans because they can't get no type of hoes. I can't even say he beat his meat because we're the meat.
That they push against each other, meaning he can barely stand up. Despite this, he can take care of himself and do most daily tasks, which include—
Yo, no.
barely stand up. Despite this, he can take—
We got his daughter in the kitchen eating lettuce. Not even on a sandwich. She's straight eating the lettuce whole. This is a dangerous family. They was meant to be obese. Any nigga eating lettuce as a whole, not even chopped up, cut up, he was born to be fat.
Take care of himself and do most daily tasks, which includes making his own breakfast.
My weight makes it challenging to cook the kind of breakfast that I want. Because of the weight and the fat in between my legs, I can't stand up straight, so they're constantly pushing apart. which makes it really uncomfortable to stand in the kitchen for a long period of time. So I actually have to sit on a cooler that I sit on when I cook.
This is the scene which made headlines and led to comments such as, "This is my food for an entire week." And honestly, it isn't an exaggeration. Now, it's pretty impossible to track the calories of this meal, as he just has a pan full of bacon, another massive pan full of scrambled eggs, sausages in the oven, and of course cheese to melt on top. Chris puts all of these ingredients into a breakfast burrito, of which
12 breakfast burritos. I know his type. Like, you ever just look at somebody and tell they stink? By looking at how he look, you could just tell he stink. His body odor just stink. Like, it don't even matter if he shower. He's just the type of nigga to hop out the shower and still stink. Like, y'all ever smell somebody that smell like ass juice? The worst thing to smell like though, chat, is pee. Like, I ever smelled the nigga that smelled like pee? Oh my god, that shit is straight headache.
Which he makes 12 whole breakfast burritos.
And then like, it's like, bro, they fat, but they not even eating good. Like, this nigga is eating terrible eats. He's literally eating eggs and bacon wrapped around in a tortilla. Like, I say if he was eating like wagyu steaks, hibachi, shrimp and lobster, the nigga is eating eggs and bacon, bro.
In sauce.
I make the meal with my stomach, not with my brain. So I have a really big meal, and when I
hate people who smell like pee.
As soon as I eat that first bite, I eat it all. I call it going red. I can't stop.
He doesn't even take these burritos to a table and prefers to eat them at the kitchen bench to allow him to devour them quicker. Although Chris didn't eat a healthy meal, at least he made an effort to cook his food, which can't be said about Holly, who decided on the day before her weigh-in at the doctor's office she would order a greasy Chinese meal. Now, there's not really an insane amount of food here. Well, maybe it is for the average person, but the real craziness comes from the timing of her decision to get this Chinese food. Fat, oil, and salt.
Since we just moved in, we're not really set
up. She's not that big.
So we're ordering delivery from places around here a lot until we can get some pots and pans.
I'm the type of nigga, I'm not eating no Chinese food, bro. Chinese food, dead ass bad eat. If you eat Chinese food, I cannot fuck with you, bro. That shit is like dead ass, like stomach killing food, straight shit food. Like, that shit put you straight on that shitter. Like, you gonna be shitting for 2 days.
Pans and stuff to cook with. But Ray said he's gonna look for a job tomorrow, and he'll get all that while he's out. And we can start prepping healthy meals.
Holly uses the excuse that she's just moved into her home and she can't afford pots and pans. But looking at the size of her Chinese order, surely that could have been swapped for something healthy and bought some pans to cook with. So she has a massive Chinese meal on the night, knowing full well in the morning she's going for
Are they both big?
Doctor, in which she has.
Do this doctor only take fat patients? Like, why is all his patients fat? He don't need to be a doctor no more. If everybody coming into your office big as shit, you gotta stop being a doctor, bro. You need to find a way to get these niggas on a diet plan or something. Like, he ain't helping them.
Has a goal to lose 50 pounds, and that goes.
He helps them lose weight? Well, it ain't working. 600 pounds is crazy.
I'm really upset, and I don't understand why my progress isn't that good. So I'm shocked and confused and nervous to hear what Dr. Now is gonna say.
She doesn't lose as much weight as Dr. Now was expecting, which caused him to question why she values food and chocolate over living. This led.
Once you get too big, it's like you don't even care about your life no more. Like, imagine being that big and thinking like life is just gonna be good. Like, bro, nobody's not gonna love you, bro. It's like, you feel me? There's a limit to the fatness. For you to be fat and get love, you gotta be at least under 300. And then you go into a doctor that ain't helping you lose weight. Shit make it worse, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That's why I hate fatness.